This was the promise of Trump University when it launched, direct from the university chairman's own mouth.
At Trump University, we teach success. That's what it's all about, success. It's going to happen to you.
It operated from 2005 through 2010 and enrolled 10,000 students in real estate courses that range from free seminars up to $35,000 for advanced training and mentoring. And not all of his businesses lead to success. Trump University is closed. Alan Garten is Donald Trump's attorney. He's defending the school from 3 separate lawsuits, 2 class action lawsuits filed in California and 1 filed by New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman.
So I end up with a lawsuit, and it ends up in San Diego in federal court because it's a simple lawsuit. Everybody that took the so-called course, it's Trump University, is in San Diego. And the trial, they wanted it to start while I'm running for president. The trial is going to take place sometime in November. There should be no trial. This should have been dismissed on summary judgment easily. A number of years ago, a long time ago now, I opened up a school, a little school thing. We called it Trump University, changed the name. We had probably, I don't know, a lot of people, like 10,000 people. The people, did you like it? She said she was there, she liked it. Here's the story. So we open up, and it really was successful from the beginning. Then we get these class action lawyers, they immediately sue. My people did a good job for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons was they had everybody that took the course sign like a report card. So we had, let's say, 10,000 people, almost that many signed a report card. And the report cards are unbelievable. By the way, without that, it's their word versus these people or me. If I win as president, it's a civil case. I could have settled this case numerous times, but I don't want to settle cases when we're right. I don't believe in it. And when you start settling cases, you know what happens? Everybody sues you because you get known as a settler. One thing about me, I am not known as a settler. We're in front of a very hostile judge because he's given us ruling after ruling after ruling, negative, negative, negative. I have a top lawyer who said he's never seen anything like this before. So what happens is we get sued. Now, the good news is it's a jury trial, but we can't even get a full jury. We're entitled to a jury. We want a jury of 12 people, and you're going to watch. First of all, it should be dismissed before the trial, but if we have a trial, we'll go all the way. Watch how we win it, because I've been treated unfairly. We get sued by a woman, and she turns out to be a disaster for them. Her name is Tarla Markov, and she rated on the report card, it's 1 to 5. 5 being excellent, the highest mark. She gave me a 5 across the board, all 5s. She then did a video saying it was fantastic, the most glowing video you've ever seen. She then sued me because she wanted her money back. She was such a disaster that this judge, it was her against us. She was such a disaster that this judge allowed her to get out of the case. But we want her to be in the case. And the lawyer said, Your Honor, we want her to be in the case. He said, she's out of the case. So now we have others. So we said, dismiss the case. She's out of the case. No, we won't dismiss the case. So we have 10,000 surveys from former students giving Trump University rave reviews. It's called, and it's on the website, www.98percentapproval.com. Okay? Now, so we have Marla, so we have Makoff giving us these great numbers. Then we have another one. Bob Gillow, they used him, I think it was Bush, Jeb Bush, low energy. We have these guys making commercials. Now look, in all fairness, it hasn't hurt me much because, you know, they use this thing and every once in a while you have one. And we're gonna win. But if I don't win, and even if I do win, we want to open, my kids will open it up again because it was a terrific school. It was great, it was good. So we have a guy named Bob Gurlow. He appeared in a TV attack ad. Do you believe it? They used him on ads against me. I had 66,000 negative ads, over $100 million in Florida alone during the big primary, which I won in a landslide. We had 15,000 negative ads. And I almost wonder, what do ads mean, if you want to know the truth? So you have this guy, Bob Guilo. He appeared in TV attack ads even though he rated the programs a 5, meaning excellent, the top mark across the board. His primary complaint was he would have liked to have more comfortable chairs, okay? Unbelievable. Then we have a guy named Art Cohen, and he was late to file. So he signed a survey in which he rated the program either a 4 or a 5. I will tell you this. How smart was it to ask everybody that took the course to sign a report card, okay? Now, you know what the lawyers are saying? The lawyers are saying, oh, but they were forced. 10,000 people were forced. They were forced. And you have pictures. We actually have videotapes of people. They weren't forced. A professor said, would you sign how you like it? So that's it. So he signed all 5s and 4s out of a possible, the highest marks, and indicated that his only complaint was a lack of nice lunch sandwiches, okay? Think of it. So he was late. So they went to the judge, and the judge said, he's late. Why don't you file under RICO, organized crime? Now, we've all been sued in business for RICO. Even Papa John, probably. We ever sued? Everybody. RICO's like, but they ended it pretty much. So I get sued. Here's a guy gives me all good marks. He's late. So they're starting a new lawsuit. People said, you can settle. In fact, a lot of people said, oh, before you run, you should settle. I said, I don't care. The people understand it, and they use it. So when I have 10,000 people, and when we have mostly unbelievable reviews, how do you settle? And in fact, when the case started originally, I said, how can I settle when I have a review like this? Every review is good. Now, I should have settled, but I'm glad I didn't. So I'll be seeing you in November, either as president. And I will say this. I have all these great reviews, but I will say this. And I look forward to going before a jury, not this judge. And we will win that trial. We will win that trial. Check it out. Check it out, folks. And you know, I tell this to people. November 28th, I think it's scheduled for. It shouldn't be a trial. It should be a summary judgment dismissal. Okay. This is called life, folks. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to run this country properly, with heart, with passion. We're going to save Social Security. We're going to save without cuts. We're going to save Social Security. We're going to bring back and save our Medicare, which people want to cut like hell. We're going to bring our education to a local level, and we're going to do great. Repeal and replace Obamacare. We are going to save our Second Amendment. Remember,